Sooner, everybody. Well, before me and a couple of our friends take a trip to Knoxville land, the Sooners wanted to test themselves. And they did against a pretty solid coach. One of the Bowden boys, Terry Bowden, was in town as the Sooner schooner zipped past the Zips. Thanks, Dusty. In this one, there were a lot of newbies that showed up. And the newbies show up and the Sooners cruise 41-3. This game was on pay-per-view, so if you weren't able to see it, here's what you missed. You can watch it right here, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. It was a record-setting night for my boy, my dog, Baker Mayfield, in the passing game. But we'll start with Akron. Their leading passer was Kyle Pohl, who had a total of 88 yards in the air, didn't have a touchdown pass. Now my homie, my dog, my G, Baker Mayfield. He wears number 6, but man, he played like magic tonight. With a OU rookie record, 388 yards in the air. 3 touchdowns. As I said, 388, that is a record for a Sooner making his debut. The rushing attack really helped too, but it was mix and match there a bit. They barely reached 100 yards in their own rights. But Veron Chairman for the Zips, he had 14 carries for 55 yards and didn't score a touchdown. But our boy Samaje sure scored a touchdown. He did that, also had 11 carries, 33 yards, and that 1 touchdown in the game. Wide receivers for the Zips, it was Jerome Lane's story. He had 3 catches for 57 yards, 0 touchdowns. The newcomer on the street, wide receiver-wise, Jarvis Baxter. He's the one that showed up tonight. 51 catches and 0 touchdowns on the night. Defensively showing up, number 54 for Akron, Dyron Evans. He had 13 tackles, no turnovers forced in the ball game. Defensively for Oklahoma, is this a surprise that it's number 1, Dominique Alexander out of Tulsa. Did it again, 10 tackles, but did not force a turnover. Kicking, another newbie. That includes a number 43, Austin Siebert for Oklahoma. But first of all, it was a Robert Stein for Akron kicking. He was 1 for 2, 50%, missed a 21-yarder, and then made up for it by making a 21-yarder, and made up for it with making a 26-yarder. That was his long. That was the only 3 points the Sooners gave up. Now, like I said, the newbie, number 43, Austin Siebert out of Illinois. He did 2 for 2 night, 35-yarder, and a long of 41-yarder for Austin Siebert. Siebert also did the punting for the Sooners. But first of all, Paul Zach did a pretty good job on the punting for Akron. He had 12 punts. He averaged 46.4 in average. 4 of them went inside the 20-yard line, didn't have a touchback, and a long of 73. Now the new toy that Bob Stoops can play with, number 43, Austin Seibert, not only can kick, but can also punt. And when he punts, he did 6 of them. He averaged 49.7 yards an average. 2 landed inside the 20-yard line. 1 was a touchback, and his long was 53. The Sooner scoring went like this. Sooners started things off with the aforementioned number 43, Austin Seibert. Seibert. 35-yard field goal with 3:58 left in the first quarter. And that put the Sooners up 3-0, and they didn't look back. Second quarter, though, took them a while to get started going again. But once they started going again, it started going real good, including a 2-yard run by number 32, Samaje Perine. And with 5:32 left, he put the Sooners up 10-0. Then Baker Mayfield, Bakes, my homie, my dog, found Westbrook. No, not Russell Westbrook, but number 11, Dede Westbrook, with a 29-yard touchdown pass with 2:21 left, pushing the lead even further out, 17-0 Sooners at this point. Then, with 6 seconds left in the second quarter, here comes Robert Stein, who nailed a 26-yard field goal up and good with 6 seconds left, and that takes us to halftime. In the second half, it was 2 more newbies. My dog, Baker Mayfield, 76-yard touchdown pass to wide open Joe Mixon with 11:56 left, pushing the Sooner lead even further out, 24-3 Sooners. The Sooners then scored again. Baker Mayfield, 11-yard touchdown pass to number 15, Jeffrey Mead, with 7:11 left, 31-3, Sooners still in the lead. Then, my boy Bakes says, you know what, you guys are having too much fun. I got to get in too. Takes himself in on a little quarterback option play, 2-yard touchdown run. With 2:36 left, it is 38-3 Sooner Boomers. The Sooners then let Austin Seibert hit that 41-yarder in the fourth quarter. Like I said, a 41-yarder with 10:29 left in the fourth quarter and in the game to push the lead back 41-3 Sooners. And that was your final score. Riley's right call of the game was the Joe Mixon pass from Baker Mayfield, 76 yards in the third quarter. That was your play of the game, offensively. Did a really good job there, working that in there. Knew that he was going to find him open. Little screen pass. Boom. Good call. Good call, Lynx. What about little Stoops? Mike Stoops. Well, he let number 97, Charles Chuck, let him loose. The taps loose. Speaking of letting it loose, the taps forced number 97 taps forced a fumble, and number 93, Jordan Wade, recovered the fumble, and that's your defensive play of the game. Now, the Sooners head to vaunted SEC country, where me and a few other Sooner fans will welcome 100 and I believe it's 110,000 since they've, with the expansion and everything being done there at Tennessee. That thing's going to be rocking, it's going to be rolling, and they are striping the stadium there for that. So, if you're going like I am, wear your crimson that night because Tennessee will have orange and white. With that being said, I will get back kind of late for next week. So the video, post and pregame for Tulsa might not even be up until maybe Monday, Tuesday at the earliest. But we'll see how things go there. With that being said, I guess I should also say thanks for watching. You can find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or you can tweet me at SoonerFanOK. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Have a good week. See y'all later. Peace out.